Good morning. Hope you are well. It is Wednesday and another live. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for starting late today. I had some sound issues for some reason. So I'm almost afraid to touch anything on my laptop because I don't know what happened. I just couldn't get any sound going. But in any case, I am here. I am live. Thank you for joining me. And Change Your Life, Read a Book, Part 5, aka Read Like a Carnivalista. And of course, I have enjoyed these last 5 weeks sharing all kinds of books with you. And this week, I thought I would share something about money, specifically about money. After seeing a lot of comments and posts in the group about wanting to make more money this year in the last quarter. We're almost into the last quarter of the year, but so I thought it would be good to share a book that I have read several times that is all about making more money. A quick introduction first. I know I also titled this live, Let's Get to Know Each Other Better. So I am Esha, the Carnivalista in Chief of the Carnivalista Lifestyle. I haven't really done a full introduction. At least I don't think so. I can't remember that I have. But in any case, we are getting to know each other better here in the I Am Beautiful, the Movement group. So about me, I am a believer. I am a wife. I am a mom to a 7-year-old. So I am a mompreneur. I am an international best-selling author. Yes, one-time international best-selling author. I am also the owner of a multiple six-figure earning business. So about money, I know a lot about money. And I'm still learning a lot about money too. I can't say that I know everything, but I definitely know a lot about money. And I'm so excited to share this book with you. So here we go. Have you seen this book before? Have you heard about this book before? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book I have read, as I said before, I've read it several times. As you can see, there's pages that are folded. It's a little rough around the edges because I've read it, referred it to other people, bookmarked it, folded pages, dog ears, as they like to say in the Caribbean, in this book because I have read it so many different times. Pretty much any book that you're going to read about money, about creating an abundance mindset, whether it's for men, women, dogs, humans, whoever, came from this book. This was the OG, as they like to say. So, as with all of the books that I've talked about, I'm going to go through a couple of things. So, the first thing is and let me make sure that I am why you should read this book. That's the first thing. The second thing is the biggest takeaway and the impact. All right. So first things first, why should you read this book? You should read this book if you are an entrepreneur, especially, but it's also helpful that you read this book if you are working a job, working a job. You have a side hustle, or maybe you have several side hustles and you're not sure where things are going and you want to make more money. This is the book to read. I'm telling you, this is the book to read because although, some of the criticism of this book has been, I'm looking in here and I'm seeing all the highlighted and underlined passages that I have. I really trashed this book and read it so many times. But some of the criticism about this book is, it's the language is outdated. Like, of course, it refers to men only. Any man can make more money and blah, 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 blah. Listen, get over the language, okay? Apply it. Every time you read man or you read men, say woman or whatever. The point is the information that is in here is still very relevant even today. And I think especially today, given all of the things, all of the distractions that are in our present environment, this book helps you to get focused. It helps you to understand why persistence is so important. It helps you to understand how to change your desire or transmute. That's the word that's used specifically in this book. Transmute your desire into and change that into money. How to manifest money. This book is the one. There are several principles that are in this book. Even if you took one principle, and for me, that is persistence. Even if you took that one persistence principle and you applied it thoroughly and you understand it and you apply it to every single thing you do every single day, even that one principle will get you further than you can ever get with anything else. All right. So that is why you should read this book. I think that was the first one, right? Yes. All right. So let's talk about the second thing. My biggest takeaway and the impact. My biggest takeaway in this book is focus. When I picked this book up, it was back in, I want to say 2013 into 2014. And that was the very first time I read this book. I was actually a part of a mastermind at that time. And this was the book that we were going through in the mastermind. And focus was definitely the one that I picked up because at that time I was running 2 businesses at that time, almost 3 businesses at the same time. And reading the focus chapter in this book and why it's so important helped me to really get clear on what I was doing with my time. It helped me to focus on one business at a time, at that time, and build that one business and focus all of my energy and effort and marketing and everything into that one business, which has now turned into a multiple 6-figure business. So yeah, focus was really the biggest takeaway for me in this book. And as I said, the impact was huge. You know, I was able to really hone in there, figure out what the marketing strategy was of my business, what was the value proposition, and really begin to turn that into a multiple 6-figure business. So that is the impact and the biggest takeaway for me. So that is Think and Grow Rich. And I'm sad because it's the last book in the series, book number 5. You know, I will definitely post a link where you can go to the website and the blog and kind of get the recap in case you've missed any of the videos. I'll also update the post later today to include the links to all of the 5 videos as well of books that have really changed my life. And Think and Grow Rich is definitely no exception. Had a huge impact when I read it back in 2013, 2014. And I've pretty much reread it, if not annually, every other year since then. And we are now in 2024. So that's over 10 years ago. And the impact has been phenomenal. All right. So that's that. One thing I definitely want to mention before I go is if you are local to the Triangle area, so Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, even Garner, Holly Springs, if you are in that general area, I would love to meet you offline and in person at a local author showcase that's happening at the East Durham Public Library. I did post it as an event in the group. So definitely, if you are able to come, if you are in the area, I would definitely love to meet with you in person. It will be myself and I believe 13 other local Durham authors who are going to be at this event. We'll be doing live readings. So I will be doing a live reading of from my book, Carnivalista Lifestyle. And yes, I would love to shake your hand or hug you up in person and meet you. So definitely look out for the event. I'll also link that in the description box below. And come to the event. It's going to be a really, really great time. And I am so excited that we can get back in person and meet people again. Like, who would have thought after the last 3 years? But in any case, that's it for me today. As I said, I will link everything later on today in the description so that you can find some more books that change lives and come to the local author showcase. All right, that's it for me today. Hugging you up. See you next week.